What up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we've got a Sam's Club haul. I have been on a mission in this house, and John has joined me on that mission to avoid going to the grocery store or to go to a wholesale club. Yet somehow the other night, we ended up having to go to one wholesale club, plus Target for some groceries, plus Publix for some groceries. And if you guys know anything about me, I rarely go to Publix because the prices are just completely outrageous. So I don't know, you guys, I need to do another anti-haul video with you where I really focus on just trying to cook through the stuff in the house. But it seems like stuff just keeps coming up that we need to replace. My family keeps showing up wanting food. So in this video, I'm gonna share a $160 Sam's Club haul. I am located in the Jacksonville, Florida area, so I will put all of the Sam's Club prices for my market in the video. That way you can use it as a guideline. I'm also gonna be taking two Sam's Club exclusive products and turning it into a one-pan dinner. So if you're looking for a very quick, easy weeknight dinner, I have you covered in this video. And my husband, John, will join at the end, and we're gonna talk about the product feedback on the two items that are in the dinner and give our rating and honest thoughts on the recipe as a whole. If you happen to be new here, hi, how are you? How's the family? My name is Kate. On this channel, I do a lot of haul videos. I'm usually at Costco, Trader Joe's, Sam's Club, sometimes BJ's, and I share kind of what the new finds are and what the best prices are and our favorite products. I also do a lot of recipe videos, so if you are looking for more weeknight dinner inspiration, please feel free to check out the rest of my channel because I have plenty of that content as well. And if you enjoy the vibe while you're here, I would love it if you'd subscribe. All right, without further ado, let's hop into the video. All right, my friends, we have a Sam's Club haul to share. I ran into Sam's Club tonight because I needed eggs. You'll notice something missing from this haul, and that is eggs. They did not have eggs, so that's okay. I ended up having to pay double price at Publix, but everything is fine. All right, so let's go through what I did grab, though. I grabbed some Kobe and Monterey Jack sliced cheese. We like this for breakfast sandwiches, regular sandwiches. I also grabbed some of this cottage cheese, and I'm realizing as I'm looking at this package that I remember not liking this cottage cheese. So love that for me. I also grabbed some unsalted sweet cream butter. I got a 4-pack of that. We were just finally running out of it. Heavy whipping cream. I was completely unaware that Sam's Club sold such a large thing of it. I'm used to like the half size one, but they sold a full half gallon. So grabbed that. I also grabbed a 3-pack of milk for my kids. This is the organic 2%. It's 3 half gallons in there. I grabbed some ground chicken. We love this to make little slider patties for our kids. We make like our own chicken nuggets using this. It's really actually easy. I promise I'm not one of those moms that judges frozen chicken nuggets because we have those on hand a lot too. But it's actually alarmingly easy to just make breaded chicken nuggets yourself using ground chicken. I will leave a link down below to a recipe that I share, and both kids and adults love it. John and I love it. We make chicken parm sliders with it. It's just really good. So I like to get this 3-pack. We make a huge batch of them, and then we freeze half of them and keep the other half in the fridge. I also grabbed some green beans because it's been a minute since I've had green beans, and I love green beans. So I grabbed that. I grabbed some gold kiwis. These are out of season, so they're not like as great as they usually are, but I did grab some. I also grabbed some freeze-dried strawberries. This is one of my favorite things to grab from Sam's Club because there are no artificial ingredients. There's no sugar added. There's nothing. It's just strawberry slices. And I make my kids like a toddler trail mix that I mix that into. And I have a couple recipes that I'm going to be using that. Also, if you wanted to make yourself like fancy water at home, or if you want to do like a copycat Starbucks pink drink, that's one of the uses you could use those for. I've never seen this before. Hummus Crunch Chopped Kit. This comes with lettuce, cabbage, carrots, feta cheese, pita chips, bell peppers, and tomato basil seasoning. I love these salad kits from Sam's because they are such a good price. So what I usually do is I split it between 2 days. So I'll make myself a lunch and then put the other away as if I'm going to like a corporate job in like a meal prep container. And then I eat it the very next day. Let me show you what I'm going to add to this. I love this brand right here. I think it's Emu, but I might be wrong. Their chicken burgers are so good. And I saw this spinach and feta version at BJ's Wholesale Club. So I'm hoping that Sam's Club and Costco will start carrying this because Costco has a white cheddar one that I'm obsessed with. And I've seen it at Sam's before, but they didn't have it tonight. But I did grab this the other day. And I think the spinach and feta with the hummus vibe, I think that's going to be delicious. So that's going to be awesome. I also grabbed some cucumbers for snacking. For myself, I've been trying to make like snack packs ready to go. That way during the day, I don't even have to think about it. These were on sale if you use Scan and Go, which I always use. So I grabbed 2 packs of them because I really like these a lot. There's no added sugar in these either, no artificial ingredients. So it's just a good option to have on hand for my kids. It's not the cheapest way to do that. I do have reusable ones. In a pinch, it comes in really handy. I also grabbed some strawberries. I'm going to be doing a lot with strawberries this week. I also grabbed some raspberries. My kids love raspberries a lot. I love to make them like pink yogurt, which is essentially just I mash up a bunch of raspberries and mix it into Greek yogurt, and they love it. To go with my cucumbers over here and my snack packs, I saw this tomato basil hummus, and it really has like pretty good ingredients in there. So I'm excited to try this. I really want to try and make my own hummus. I just need to get the ingredients because I've heard it's so good, but this looks like a really good option, so I'm excited for that. I also grabbed some blueberries. I recently made this like blueberry compote. I will link that video down below, and it blew me away. And it was so easy. There was no sugar. You just do the blueberries with vanilla extract, maple syrup, and that might be it. Not even water. I want to say there was 3 or 4 ingredients. You just cook it on the stove until the blueberries like burst open, and it's so good. I ended up making a blueberry iced latte for myself with some of it. I used it in sweet potato breakfast bowls. It's just so good. So I want to make a big batch of it and maybe freeze some of it. I also grabbed some marinara sauce. This is not my favorite brand for marinara sauce. I know a lot of people really love this one, but it's not exactly my favorite, but I did need some, so I grabbed it. I also grabbed some emotional support bananas here. And then in this video, we're gonna make some 5 cheese tortellini. I wanted to give you guys an easy weeknight meal idea. So that's what we're gonna do today in the video together. And then my husband will join me. We'll do a taste test on it and let you know what we think. So that is everything I grabbed at Sam's Club. Let's dive into that recipe. All right, you guys, I have a great weeknight dinner idea to share with you. This one took me maybe 20 minutes to throw together. It's a 1-pan wonder, so it doesn't cause a bunch of dishes, and there's really not that many ingredients in it, so it's just a win all around. It's a creamy Italian sausage and tortellini dish. For this one, there is a little bit of prep work that needs to get done, so all I did was I just minced up some garlic for myself. I like to mince my garlic in batches. I only needed a couple cloves for this recipe, but I end up doing so much cooking that I just keep like a little jar in my fridge for the next couple of days for cooking. And then I did have to dice up the Italian sausage. This is a new Sam's Club find. It's an Italian style smoked sausage that one of my friends on Instagram actually told me to keep an eye out for, so I was excited to try because she knows I love the Costco version of this. I had previously also prepped myself a head of broccoli that I just cut into little florets. So if you were recreating this meal just as is, you'd also want to chop up broccoli or whatever your favorite vegetable is. Once I had all the prep work done, I headed over to the stove and I just got myself a large pan. I melted about a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and then I added in 2 to 3 cloves of garlic and just let that cook for barely 30 seconds. Just until you can start to smell that garlic. Then I added in the sliced Italian sausage and I just let that cook for a couple minutes to give it a chance to kind of get a little bit golden, a little bit seared. And then I stirred in the broccoli and cooked that for maybe 5 minutes. Next up, what I did was I poured in a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, plus I did some Italian seasoning, some red pepper flakes. We like it to be a little bit zesty, a little spicy, so that would be optional, and then also salt and pepper. I also added some fresh basil because I had that on hand, but that's optional. And another thing that's optional you might want to taste for, we added probably about a tablespoon of sugar, just granulated sugar to balance out the acidity of the tomatoes. Now here's the thing, if you wanted to make this even easier on yourself, instead of doing the tomatoes plus the seasoning plus the sugar, you could just do a jar of marinara sauce. I just wanted to be extra, okay? So then I just stirred that together. I let it simmer for about 5 minutes. Then I stirred in a cup of heavy cream, half a cup of ricotta cheese, and half a cup of Parmesan cheese. And again, if you wanted to make this even easier on yourself, instead of using those 3 ingredients, you could just use a jar of store-bought Alfredo sauce. That would be perfectly fine as well. Once I had that all stirred together, then I went ahead and just added in a package of the cheese tortellini from Sam's Club. I let that cook for about 5 minutes, checked for seasoning. I think I ended up adding a little bit more Italian seasoning and a little bit more salt. And then that was it. Just had to plate it up, done in about 20 minutes. Perfectly easy, and there's ways to make it even easier on yourself. The recipe for what I did will be in the description box down below, but let's go see what John and I thought of the dish and how we rated it. What up, friends? So we have a dinner that both of us need right now. We need some type of like delicious, fast, delicious is the #1 requirement dinner.
Is it delicious?
And it's delicious. I think it is. I don't know, to be honest.
I hopefully.
It looks mighty delicious. So what we were trying to accomplish here is recently we went to Trader Joe's and they had this fiocchetti pasta that you can buy in the freezer section. And one of you guys had recommended it. We picked it up. We absolutely love it. Every time we go to Trader Joe's now, we are going to be picking up 2 to 3 packages of that. However, somebody had commented that they don't have a Trader Joe's near them. And I know I have people in like Canada that watch. I have friends out in Hawaii. I have people that live like in rural areas tuning in.
There's some people from Australia.
That's true. Yeah. We got a lot of people. I have a friend from New Zealand who comments all the time.
Around the world.
Shows us love. So anyways, if you don't have a Trader Joe's, she was asking how I thought we could recreate it with tortellini, you know? So that was my goal tonight while it was fresh in my mind, you know, when we just had it a few days ago. Because I don't want to like forget how delicious that was. Yeah. So I want to be able to compare it. Compare and contrast. So tonight though, we made it like an entire meal. I added chicken sausage that's also from, oh, I forgot to say, I got the tortellini at Sam's Club. This is a Sam's Club video. We're doing great. And then I got the Italian sausage from Sam's Club. And so it's kind of like a taste test of all of the above. What I want to say, because I haven't said enough already, just get to eating already, Kate, but you guys know how I am, is that I am obsessed with the Italian chicken sausage from Costco.
Oh, yes.
That has Parmesan cheese in it. It's one of the best sausages on the market. It's top notch, top tier. If the kids were here, they'd say it's greater than, and they do the symbol.
A-class sausage.
It's an A-class sausage. That is one of the best sausages. So I kind of want to know, like, Sam's, where you at? Are you anywhere in that area? You know what I mean? I doubt it because I love Costco. But anyways, okay, we're gonna shut up now. So we've got broccoli, sausage, and tortellini is what I was trying to say.
We're gonna shut up now.
We're gonna shut up.
And we're gonna talk more. Do I have to put it on?
Yes. We gotta talk about it, John. And then you will be able to get right back to it. Thoughts?
Thoughts are that's bomb.com.
It is bomb.com. However, the sausage is nowhere near the Costco level sausage.
Sausage was a letdown.
I wouldn't say it's a letdown.
It's nowhere, like you said, it's nowhere near the Costco, and I had high expectations. So
I kind of knew though when I was cutting it up, because the Costco one, when you cut it up, you can like literally see pockets of cheese throughout it. And this one was more like blended all together. And that's what I love most about the Costco one. It's got like those pockets of cheesy happiness spread throughout it.
Well, and I feel like the Costco one has a snap to it.
Yeah, this one was very soft. So I'm going to go with, let's rate the sausage first by itself. I'm probably going to go like a 7.5. It's a good sausage. It's just not...
Way higher than I was going to give it.
Really? Because Costco's like a 9.5 for me. Or like, maybe even a 10.
It's like a 5.5 for me.
5.5. I'm trying to think if there's... So, oh, you know, like the Aldi one. That one's super good.
Yeah.
So I'd say like Costco, Aldi and Trader Joe's are pretty much like right there. And then this Sam's Club one is like...
This is bottom.
It's not love for me.
Bottom tier.
The other one, if you're looking for a really good sausage, and I know sometimes Sam's Club sells it, is the Amy Lou brand.
Those are good.
Oh, anything from them. Tortellini as a product by itself, not the whole dish. I'm going like a 6.
Same.
It's not one of the best tortellinis I've had, Sam's Club. I'm so sorry. But it's got a rubbery...
The Costco tortellini is really good.
This is turned into like
This is not a compare and contrast, but that's the only other tortellini.
I promise we're not haters, okay? We give everything a fair shot, but this tortellini is just not...
It's not our fault. We're telling the truth.
We got to tell the truth. I'm not trying to be negative.
What did you say earlier? Costco is greater than.
Yeah.
That's it.
This tortellini it's not one of my favorite tortellinis. Like, I feel like I've even had better tortellinis from like Target and Kroger in the past. So I don't know. That's, yeah, not a favorite of mine. Like, I would eat it, but it's not something I'd like intentionally purchase over and over again or tell you guys, hey, you have to get this tortellini, it's the best.
I feel like there's shelf-stable tortellini that's better than this.
Yeah, I agree. We've had those ones, Kroger sells it. We've gotten it from Kroger before. Even there's like a frozen one I feel like we've had before.
Yes.
That's like super good. The dish itself, in terms of the sauce, must make. It's a must make, okay? So get better tortellini, or if you're in Sam's Club anyway, this is still a great meal to get on the table, but the sauce is so good. And I think it's right there.
Yes. Out to lunch.
I wouldn't say it takes us out to lunch. I wouldn't say the sauce is a copycat of the Trader Joe's one from the other day, but it's like right there. I don't know what the difference is. I tried to research online, but apparently this is a mystery, John.
Oh, really?
Apparently people don't know what they did to that sauce.
Really?
And there was even people on a Reddit thread that were asking others to call Trader Joe's corporate and request that sauce be made into a jar. So there was a whole thread on Reddit. I was reading through it because I was trying to figure out. I do my research, you guys.
That's banana pants.
Mm-hmm. So this is what I came up with, and I think that it's definitely like right there. But there's definitely something about that Trader Joe's thing. So if you happen to be in Trader Joe's, grab yourself 3 bags. Throw them in the freezer because
3 bags.
Yeah, but I would do what we did tonight, even with that one, and I would bump it up, give it a broccoli, give it some green beans, give it some spinach, and give it some chicken sausage. And Trader Joe's chicken sausage is so good. So you could have this entire meal, situation with the Trader Joe's version. That was a lot. But as a meal, the way that it is, I'd say 8. Because, I mean, the tortellini is just it's not tortellini.
What?
I don't know. I'm tired again. It didn't show up to work. The actual tortellini. So it's hard for me. I feel like this dish would be a 9 if the tortellini was popping.
If this would be a 9.5 if it had better tortellini and better sauce.
Yeah.
This is an 8.5 for me.
Right. And, but the other thing is that if you wanted to make this even more amazing, this I think would be a really good baked dish.
Oh yeah.
Like if you put tomorrow night for leftovers, I'm thinking, John, that we're gonna lay it down, sprinkle some cheese. Yeah, stick it in the tanning bed. Let it get a golden tan. Let it get goddessy. The bubblies. And then I think that would be even next level. So let's just recap, because I feel like that was the most chaotic taste test of all time. Both the sausage and tortellini, I wouldn't say don't buy them. You don't have to rush to buy them. But I'll say if you only have Sam's Club in your area and you don't have Costco or Trader Joe's, I think that it's a good option. I truly think it's a good option, and the price point is worth it. Because if you bought these items through Kroger, through Publix, through H-E-B, whoever you have, it might be more money.
What is
H-E-B? H-E-B is like this elusive grocery store chain in Texas that I swear I want a road trip to Texas just so I can experience H-E-B.
Why?
It's like supposed to be like the most magical experience ever. So I want to go there. I know I have friends, Bonnie and Connie live in Texas, John.
Okay.
So I know that they'll probably tell us that, yeah, H-E-B is awesome. Or maybe they'll tell us that it's overhyped and that I should stop listening to the internet. But that's what I hear, that H-E-B is really cool. Okay. So I want to go there because everybody talks about it and I have FOMO.
Let's hook up. Let's hook up the RV and go.
Yeah, and then we'll eat brisket while we're there too, because it's Texas delicious. And I feel like that's necessary. All right, so that is all of our feedback. We're going to get over to corporate. I hope we delivered whatever you needed when we clicked on right there. Eat, read.
Hang on, let me change batteries.
She's melting down.
Okay, new Duracell batteries installed. Energizer Bunny, let's go.
I hope we delivered whatever you needed when you clicked on that thumbnail, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye.